My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. Hit subscribe right now. We're over 125,000. We're on our way to 130,000, then on to 200,000 subscribers. This is great news. Judge orders Broward County election chief to turn over vote counts to Rick Scott's campaign. Circuit Court Judge Carol Lisa Phillips also held that Brenda Snipes, Broward supervisor of elections, was in violation of Florida public records laws. This is 50-something minutes ago. A Broward County judge ordered the county's election chief to turn over to Governor Rick Scott's campaign for the U.S. Senate an accounting of how many ballots were cast in the county, broken down by category by 7 p.m. Friday, today. So, that should be like an hour and a half or so. He should get that data. Circuit Judge Carol Lisa Phillips also held that Brenda Snipes, Broward's supervisor of elections, was in violation of Florida public records laws for not turning the records requested by Scott's campaign. Wow, she ordered Snipes to turn over the number of all ballots cast in the midterm election, including absentee, early voting, and those cast on election day. Why would they keep that from Scott's campaign? The information Scott's campaign sought in a lawsuit against Snipes, quote, should be a matter of record at this time, and it should be immediately available. He was up substantially. And we have, they've been using ballot boxes that are all over the place now. One teacher in an elementary school said, hey, there's a ballot box there. There might be ballots in there. She looked, and it was like, staplers and Scotch tape. They reuse, this is how they cheat and fabricate election results in Florida. You can ask Tim Canova. They reuse the ballot boxes, okay? They actually reuse the ballot boxes. I just spoke about this on my last live stream. Where is this insanity? Let me get to this insanity here. So the ballot boxes they used, provisional, this is hilarious. Box left at Broward polling place didn't contain ballots. Teacher reports, this is the Sun Sentinel today. Box left at Broward polling place didn't contain ballots, election official says. Just like the other ballots, this container in question held supplies, not ballots. Election officials in Florida said the boxes are used to hold provisional ballots, and when the polls close, the ballots are transferred to a zippered bag. What? And taken to elections warehouse in Lauderdale. Why don't they just? It's in a box. It's in a box. A zippered bag is no different from masking tape over the box. Actually, the box would be better than a zippered bag. Election officials displayed one of the boxes to show how ballot-free boxes then double as places to store an inventory of items, such as vote here signs, pens, envelopes, extension cords, or election manuals. They're insane. This is box left at Broward polling place didn't contain ballots, election official says. Sun Sentinel. Again, ladies and gentlemen, they're cheating in plain view, in open sight. All they know how to do is cheat, no matter what. They cheat. They cheated Bernie Sanders. Bernie was like, I'm going to fight for the 1%. Oh, you cheated me? I'm not going to go to Jill Stein. I'm going to help reform the Democratic Party. Oh, Debbie Wasserman Schultz is still rigging elections? Oh, that's okay. We're still fighting the 1%, everyone. Oh, they're not going to give me a Medicare for All bill. It'll never get through the House with Pelosi. Oh, okay. So what I did was, I was a tool used by Democrats to rile up the millennials and to have all the pundits on the left repeat my lofty goals. Okay, thank you. I'll continue to campaign for the most evil political party of all time. They cheated Bernie Sanders. The DNC fraud lawsuit found that, thank God for Nico House, Jared Beck, Elizabeth Beck, $200 million fraud funneled from Bernie voters to then pay for the stupid Steele dossier that BuzzFeed is suing the DNC over. Could you imagine? No good. There's no good deed goes unpunished for the Democrats. BuzzFeed's like, hey, we're going to publish this for you. We're going to help you out. DNC's like, well, we're not going to help you out. So you're getting sued for defamation and for libel or whatever. Not going to help you out. Sorry. It's like making a pact with the devil without getting like the Corvette or, the acting job or whatever. You make a pact with the devil, you're supposed to at least get something, not just, the eternal damnation afterwards. That whole concept, that whole theological concept is you sell your soul for an earthly prize. They don't even get the earthly prize when you work with Clinton. You're not even going to get anything. You don't even get anything. You just sold your soul to the most evil political party and the most corrupt people, and you're not even going to get anything for it other than lawsuits. Now, and speaking of, now you have this guy from Perkins Coie, who, Elias, who Newsweek and everyone else, Daily Caller, he's the guy, that's the firm that outsourced Fusion GPS that paid for the Steele dossier, outsourced the Steele dossier. This guy is helping Bill Nelson in Florida. It's a complete you-know-what show, Bandini show. And then in Arizona, suddenly Sinema got 26,000 votes in the span of hours. What a coinky-dink! Trump needs to act. He needs to indict. His AG needs to indict Clinton. Let the chips fall where they may. Let the media, the Democratic Party, go absolutely nuts and berserk. Let them defend Clinton for the next 2 years. She committed crimes. Christian Saucier was ripped away from his family for a picture. She had 22 top secret emails, thousands of classified emails on Anthony Weiner's computer and also on a computer outside the U.S. government. Numerous servers outside that were hacked by China. The Inspector General Chuck McAuliffe and Louis Gohmert has spoken about that. So give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now. Not many places on YouTube where you can get a former person who used to be part of that cult. And now is a Trump supporter. Thank God I'm a Trump supporter. He's a good president. I can debate anyone on that. Just out in Arizona, signatures don't match electoral corruption. Call for a new election. We must protect our democracy. Wow. Now he wants a new election. I honestly, This blatant cheating during the midterms is insane. Blatant cheating. And that, Georgia, Florida and Arizona are the worst. Arizona might be even worse than Florida, although I think that with 400,000 votes in Maricopa County, McSally should win that. And Rick Scott had a much wider lead, but judge ordered Broward election chief to turn over vote counts to Scott campaign. So that's a good thing. Ladies and gentlemen, hit subscribe right now. This saga is ongoing. Thank you so very much. Rick Scott won a huge victory on his way to winning. Hopefully, if Debbie Wasserman Schultz and the Democrats don't continue to cheat. This is insane!